Hey guys, how's it going? It's Kyle here with another Exos Heroes video, and in today's video we're going to be breaking down the long-awaited patch for Chapter 15. And we have a lot of stuff to break down here. Finally, it's coming through. It's going to be a 9-hour patch, it looks like, on how long the maintenance time is going to be, but we're going to be getting all this new content here very soon. So let's go over all the stuff that's being added. I did skim this over really quick before recording, so I've already read most of it, but very lightly read it. I want to actually go over it with you guys kind of in real time as we kind of check this new update. So about a week ago, I want to say, maybe it feels longer than that, but I want to say about a week ago they had the developer intention kind of talked about a lot of this stuff. Now we actually see this is their official thing before the actual patch goes through. It's going to be Chapter 15 that's coming through. And then they're also reducing the power, as is tradition. They're reducing the power of the previous chapter, or making it less difficult, which is nice. I think the chapters are always weirdly tuned, so I'm glad that they're reducing the difficulty there. 3 fated heroes in Carrie, Nimmerus, and John Donk, which is an amazing name. By far, already the best character in the entire game with a name like that. They have their story. This is all just story stuff here, explaining how the characters work, or how the characters work in the story. Then Saint West is going to be added. That's going to be the new section we get to explore here, and it's south of Brunn. And if anyone knows how to pronounce this correctly, let me know. But I always just call this like Rachel's. Is going to be this, where the max level account is going from 60 to 65. Once you reach level 65, you receive 10 nation recruit tickets, 30 die coupon through the account level achievement reward. I feel like that's kind of a bummer that they are pretty much hard nerfing the they set the precedent with way better rewards getting up to like level 50, and then ever since then it's just been significantly worse. I kind of like how they're doing this. I really like how they're cleaning up the game and adding more stuff like this, where it's if you're a newer player or if you're just starting out, like a lot of this stuff is really going to help you out with the challenge mission being reorganized and these new Fate Core silver rated characters. So we got challenge mission is being reorganized. It will be divided into story guide, content guide, and hero growth guide. Story guide and content guide will be composed as the original challenge mission and contents, as well as maintaining the previously cleared missions and receive reward records. Also, we were planning to provide updated hero growth guide every season on how to strengthen heroes and equipment for easy understanding. From this hero growth guide, we have prepared a silver rated Fate Core and various challenge missions. So then here's the new Fate Core rate silver added. New Fate Core rate silver will be added. The silver Fate Core is a special will be given. The silver Fate Core skills is made to help clear stories. And if you look at the character's kit, whereas counter character, very solid base stats, and then has skilled entertainer. Overtime effect increases attack, defense, and health of all allies by 70% upon starting a battle in Northbound Frosty, which is where the main campaign, like the ending of the initial campaign when you start the game, is done. So it makes sense to gain that much attack there. And then as just really hard hitting moves as the A1 and A2. And then title update, a new title function will be added to describe your achievements. And this is kind of nice, nothing too crazy there. And then I think this is really nice for pulling nation recruit tickets, where they're only right now it resets every month. On the first of the month, it always resets. So if you try to go for a pull, you need to know. Well, ideally, you're going to want to have enough saved to hit the 100, at least the 150 mileage. Ideally, you need to go all the way through, and then it's going to reset again at the end of the. At the beginning of the next month. Whereas now what they did to change it is just once you reach that final mileage, then it resets on the first for there, so you're not constantly having to save your tickets. You can actually just use them. You've always could use them, but it was just so inefficient to do that, whereas now that they've made it a little better. In Signature Force, this is going to be controversial here, where they're adding up. So already in the game we have 2 tiers of it, so 8 total, so 1 through 4, and then okay, so we have, I should say, stages. Okay, so right now in game we have 2 stages. They're adding the 3rd stage to Wasted Red, and they're gonna piece it together. This is how they did the previous factions, where they piece them all out, where so they're starting with Wasted Red, but they have stage 4 also in the game. If you scroll up currently in there, it's just not activated yet. So the signature force is not, it's always been controversial, but not only is it here to stay, but it's going to be increased significantly. So it's going to, you're really going to have to double down on your generals if you're really going to want to be competitive. And I really wish that they would be specific in the patch notes on exactly what's being increased, how they're so I won't know until the patch goes live to see exactly how impactful stage 3 is going to be on signature force. Some of the wording is very similar to stage 2, which we have a precedent for because stage 2 is already in the game except for Vagabond, which is being added. So here, this is what it says on the patch notes, but obviously this is not going to be enough, as much information as you'd want. Stage 3.1 adds light element damage to heroes from Wasted Red. So I want to say that this is just going to be a boosted damage, because if you look here on stage 2.2, we already know that that increases damage. Like it goes from like what, 4,000 to like 8,000 or something like that. So now on stage 2.2, it just says adds light element damage to heroes from Vagabond. So here it adds light element damage from Wasted Red on 3.1. So I think it's just going to be another increase in damage. Then stage 3.2, this one's going to be interesting, is Garf status increase. If you look down here, Awakened Xeon status increase on 2.3, we already know that that's going to be like the 16 speed, stuff like that. So it's probably going to be something very similar to that, just another one. So you're going to get even more stats for the main general of that faction. And then stage 3.3 increases status of the Heroes of Wasted Red nationality. I think that's going to be another nationwide boost, just like 2.4 is. Over here, increases status of Heroes of Vagabond nationality. And then lastly, 3.4 reduces elemental damage of the Heroes of Wasted. I think this is a new one right here, that because I don't believe there's anything similar to that in stage 1 and 2. We'll have to see the exact numbers on this, but you know, so it's really hard for me to comment currently on Signature Force. And then their daily mission content improvements for faster growth within the game. We have downgraded some of the entry conditions for daily mission content. For entering conditions in special lunatic difficulty, we have reduced the number of heroes of an element to make a team hero by one hero. So it's a little easier to actually, you could throw in heroes from other factions even on lunatic difficulty. I really like that they've been doing this. I really didn't like how specific a lot of the requirements were. It was just very tedious. It seems like they're trying to make these missions pretty autoable in game. But what I'm really hoping for is they have something for us to do, because right now I feel like I'm just clicking a button, getting all the rewards, but there's really not much to do unless you're a fan of PvP. And then also they're making a quality of life update. Highest difficulty that you proceeded in quick battle will be set as default, which is nice. Yeah, it was annoying that that wasn't the case. And then here's some stuff that doesn't matter. This one is actually, it's a day to 10 times per day, and the this is not the one I was thinking of. This one's kind of random, but the thing I was thinking of is they're improving the animations. Like when you're trying to change stones on gear, they're making those animations, you could skip them, which has been well overdue. Okay, and then here's if people care about this, the hero battle update. Here's going to be the hero forge. I think these are complete trash. I would totally wouldn't bother with those. They're making package shop improvement, repaired mini items. Okay, no one cares about that. Skip extra recruit effect. You can skip the recruit effect of legendary faded hero and fake core equipment heroes that you already have in your account. Go to settings, skip here. Okay, so you can do that. And then removal of a few effects in Door of Creation. So this is just what I was talking about, but here it actually is. It's on page 2 of the patch notes, which is really nice because it's so tedious to change all these stones. I wish they would just revamp the system, but whatever, I'll take the convenience of this. And then they're also adding it to where you can go to the specific gear and then change the stones from the gear, which is super well needed because it was so annoying to have to go scroll down to the gear, find the one that's equipped to the right character and stuff like that. So that's really nice. Then the journal, they're making it easier. Like all these are quality of life. All this is quality of life. And then Exos Pass, this is just explaining the Exos Pass here. I'm really, they're making it to where you can actually receive all, which, you know, in one button, always nice to more quality of life. Seems like page 2 of the patch notes is pretty much all quality of life. Yeah, quality of life on the labyrinth, quality of life on the tutorial screen, bug run, fast improvement, In celebration for the season 3 update, Liffy has prepared special gifts, and then it looks like it's day 1 200 zest, day 2 500,000 gold, day 3 we got some experience books, day 4 50 die coupons, day 5 5 nation recruit tickets, day 6 500 zest, and then day 7 1 exclusive weapon selection ticket. Awesome, good rewards there. New gimmicks to February's labyrinth. Wait, may not clear one. You may clear only 1 dungeon a day. Okay. And then Infinity Core, literally the most useless content in the game. Then they have the mission, have it final reward being a fake core hero. And then you also can get ultimate orbs, very important to do every month. And then this would also be a way to get a guaranteed Nimaris. And let's see the last page here, just talking about Exos Pass. Mainly this is just all Exos Pass, and then event, and then there also is and then the cumulative payment event. So here, okay, am I missing anything? Oh, and then lastly, it's just all bug fixes. Is there anything else? Yeah, and then just a specific someone claims everything. So that's pretty much it when it comes to this update. Hopefully the story is really good. Hopefully they have a lot of actual real content to look forward to here in the future. I think this is going to lay the groundwork of just a way cleaner game. But I would, this is not like a big exciting patch. This is more of like, I feel like they really tie chapters into like these big updates. It's like, okay, the story's cool and all, but I want some kind of in-game that's on the PvE side that's not trials, obviously, in PvE side. So we already have PvP. If you're really a big fan of PvP, I'm just not a fan of the meta. So it's like I kind of want to steer more onto like hard PvE content, like I don't know, like a clan boss and raid. Yeah, that's kind of what I would want in the game. Currently, all the PvE content is super easy for me in my situation. So it just there's really not much to do in the game. And even after this, I feel like what's gonna happen after this patch, I'm literally going to do the story and I'm gonna be done. So I don't know, but at least I could do everything easier if I if there's a new character or whatever. So if there's any particular content you guys want me to do, if there's any characters you want me to like show off in a video, let me know, because at the moment, if I were to just play the game, there's really not much for me to do. So all right, guys, hopefully you guys are excited for this patch. I don't want to be like a downer on it, but I think it's going to be good. I think it seems like they're still keeping the same pace on updates. So hopefully there's going to be some big updates here soon. But until next time, guys, you guys have a good one. Peace.